Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Aloha Libra, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for February 2022. We are already in 2022, y'all. This is a little crazy, but here we are. Before we get started, let me say thank you. Thank you to all of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, hit the bell button, left me comments, donated. All of those things are helping my channel to grow and expand, and I'm so thankful for you. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. That lets me keep bringing beautiful free content for you, my viewers, okay? As well as I am offering a new thing called Soul Sessions. I'm very excited about this. So I have partnered with my beloved artist and friend who made my mural back here. He and I are going to do soul sessions. So what that is I will do a one-to-one session with you personally. And we will look at your soul's blueprint, your purpose here, your starseed origin, really getting to know you as a being and aligning you with your soul's purpose, your next goals and outcomes. And then I will give him the colors and any type of feedback that's needed. And he's going to make a beautiful fluid art piece for you specifically off of our session notes. And that way you can look at your own soul and the beautiful artist interpretation of that in your home at any time and bring yourself back to yourself. It's like a homing beacon to bring you back to your home frequency. So if you're interested in doing one of those sessions with me, just email me to inquire at thewhisperingdragonfly@gmail.com. All right, let's get started. Little Hawaiian salt, take a pinch. Gives you your minerals and it clears the energy. So if you have red Hawaiian sea salt, taking a little bit of that each day, a small tiny pinch, keeps the critters away. Okay. All right. Libra. So for February, we have Lady Venus is going to be your main contributor here, and you are ruled by Lady Venus. So how beautiful. We have downloads and understandings. It says truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. This is beautiful. Libra, the last several messages, even your yearly message, had a lot to do with meditation, being introspective, and really having a bit of a spiritual awakening this year. 2022 looks like an amazing year for you intuitively, and this is beautiful. February here, Lady Venus, your ruling planet, so Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So if you have Taurus placements in your chart, maybe watch that one as well. But you are coming into this beautiful downloads and understanding. And what I always like to say is, when we have spiritual promptings, you go for the energy, you go with the energy and with the flow. The understanding is a gift. It is not required to take action. It's not required to have faith. The understanding is something that happens after we've already taken the leap of faith, after we have already had the, awakening. So it's downloads and understanding, okay? So it's things that you have already been in process with, but you're going to be getting aha moments in the month of February. And the other beautiful factor here is Venus, your ruling planet, has been retrograde for the last 6 weeks. It came out of retrograde on the 29th of January. And so it's going direct. And then February 1st, it's going to come conjunct Mars. Mars is Venus's lover, okay? It's the divine lovers of the planets. And typically they come conjunct each year for 2 weeks at a time. This year they're going conjunct for 2.5 months. Okay, so we have this beautiful paired and coupled energy with the divine planets being paired and coupled the divine lovers, that is going to open up the door for your relationships. Okay, this is a collective energy, but you're going to be doubly influenced because you're ruled by Venus. Okay, so Libra, these next couple of months and starting here in February, you're getting the downloads, you're getting the template, not just for your spirit, but I just got chills on this one. It feels like for your business, for your romantic relationships. Like what Spirit's saying is everything's about to change, and it's a positive change. And let's see, yeah, perfect. And so with these downloads and understanding, we got the energy of the mutable signs, okay? And this would be, who is that? That is Gemini, that is Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, okay? So this is talking about surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So what I was saying is everything's about to change for the positive, and it is going to ask you to be surrendered and to be fluid like water. Though you're an air sign, at this time your energy is wanting to be more fluid, okay? More go with the flow, more surrender to your highest self. This is a much more spiritual reading than some of the others. I mean, we're all going through some pretty amazing upgrades to our DNA. Yeah, but it feels like it's just time. Okay, let's look at Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Nice. Okay, so we have Mercury retrograde here at the beginning of February, for the first week or so, week and a half. So communications are still going to be a little bit on just being careful how you communicate. So here in your recent past energies and right at the beginning of February, you're dealing with some stronger energies. We have 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. All right, I feel like you have been in a time of reflection, looking at how to let go of your burdens. Who are you going to partner with? Who are you going to work with that is your team? What has or hasn't been working in your relationships? It feels like it's a slightly denser energy at the very beginning of February because you've been doing some, that the woo-woo term would be shadow work, but I feel like you've been dealing with some of the denser energies on the emotional scale, the denser emotions. And so what that's doing for you is now moving you into this readiness for change, okay? We have the 4 of Cups here as well. So it feels like, you know, you're going to get the downloads and understanding in multiple areas, one of which being your love life, okay? 4 of Cups can say that you are looking at the past and the past energies and what cups really aren't full, okay? And you have your back turned to the one that's trying to offer itself to you. Because within this 4 of Cups is the Ace of Cups that's wanting to present to you. If you would just take your eyes off the past and come into the present moment, okay? But it feels like this is where you're getting the downloads and understanding, because they're showing me also with this panda sitting atop of these cups is that you've built a foundation. So though these cups may not be, they may be empty, or you may no longer be relating with those people in your love life or in business, you maybe have taken a few different turns to get to the offer that's coming for you. But you've built a foundation. You're not throwing out the baby with the bathwater here, right? So you have built a foundation. So if you're choosing differently for yourself in how you love, and through these downloads and the understanding, if that change means that you are growing closer to someone in your love life, or if you're breaking up with them, whatever the change that Spirit brings for you, it's welcome change. It's good change, because next up you've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like in February, you're going to have a big dose of truth that comes in. Okay, we have downloads and understanding, so truth being revealed. And you're going to have new energy financially, new energy in the love life. Ace of Pentacles says there's new energy for something that's going to grow long term. Ace of Swords says there's new energy and conversation that has to do with truth, cutting through the illusion. Okay, maybe being a bit of the black swan of the family or in your relationship, but it's because you're deciding which of your investments is going to grow, and you're choosing to now only invest in people, businesses, love partners that are going to grow fruit. Okay, that seed that you plant is going to come with fruit on the vine. All right, you're no longer going to invest your energy, your time, your money into people and ideas and things that would give you less than your desired outcome. Okay, and then we have Heart of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is the philanthropist. This is the pre-Empress energy, sign of Capricorn. So you may have a Capricorn in your life that is helping you. You're going to be kind of downloading these energies of being self-sustained, both financially in your energies and being able to give from a full cup. Where I do feel like in the past you've had some situations and people that have been wearing on your energy, Libra. And because you like to be fair and balanced and things, sometimes it's hard to let go of circumstances or people or situations that are no longer serving. But it feels like you're going to figure out your team. You're going to figure out your next steps. Like, it feels like this month of February, the word I'm getting is inspiration or inspiring, because you're getting these deep insights, okay? And you will know which way to go next. And so you're going to surrender to your higher self, because I feel like the next opportunities, the next relationship, like all of it's coming in for you. It feels like your next business opportunity, your next love relationship, your next health and wellness, like everything's changing. Your DNA is upgrading, and they are really excited for you, actually, because what seemed like it wasn't working, everything that you have built has been with purpose. So even if a person or an opportunity didn't work out at first, it's now going to come into fruition. The native spirit, so we're calling upon our native and tribal guides here, is Grandmother Earth. And it says, stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. Okay? These downloads and understanding and being able to be fluid and being able to be welcome the change is Spirit's going to give you the downloads to help you grow your roots. They're going to give you everything that you need in order to make the plan, build the structure. This could be for your business. This could be your home. This is like, you make the plan, build the structure. Spirit has the template. They have the download for you. So again, it's about letting go of that past. There has been too much holding on to the past, Libra. As much as you love people, sometimes compassion, first off, compassion has to include yourself first. And then from there, ruthless compassion is compassion. Sometimes you have to let people, as much as you want to help folks balance themselves, sometimes the only way they can become balanced is through their own actions or mistakes. So sometimes you have to watch folks dig their own hole, if you will. Okay, so to close out, we have the joyful muse, inspiration. What was I telling you? Spirit says I said what I said. This is an inspiring month. Look how happy that cat with its little violin and paints and everything else is. Okay, find you something that is a muse to you. Okay, be inspired, Libra. It is time. So no more looking at all the heartache and the other, shenanigans from the past that have taken your energy down. Find what is joyful to you and use it as a muse. I love my little dog. She is one of my muses. I live by the ocean. I love looking at the creatures in the ocean play and do their thing. And I love watching that. That's one of my muses. This is a 33, so 333 may mean something to you. You may be seeing that as an inspiration. But you're going to find things that are inspirational to you. They don't have to be inspirational to anyone else. Whatever it is that is your muse, go with it, because it's going to open the door to inspiration and creativity. It's going to open the door to the downloads. Remember, Lady Venus rules love, beauty, the arts, things that are of high value, luxury. Okay, so get into your roots, who you are as a beautiful, beautiful being. I'm definitely loving that for you, Libra. So thank you so much. They said leave it right there. So that's all for now, folks. So thank you so much. And until next time, aloha.